This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicki, good morning. Wow, look at this text message. It just rolled in. It's just coming across my screen from the professor. One of our OG regulars here on this program says, my wife is helping me with Thankful Thursday today. I had a stroke on Monday. The staff here are great. I assume he means the hospital. I'm under the best care. I'm thankful to fast response from crew at work. Wow, Professor, we are...
Oh, man.
You are in our thoughts, man. Keep us up to date, and good luck with your rehabilitation and your road to recovery.
So this obviously happened at his work?
That's what he says.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We love you, Professor. Oof. Yeah, heal fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's some great facilities here that do work with stroke patients. So hopefully it's a quick recovery for you. Keep in touch. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah,
he's one of the good ones.
That's right. And the idea that he's texting us, the idea that he's thanking people who helped him, that sort of leads me to believe that he's on the road to recovery. So let's hope, fingers crossed, for the professor. It's Thursday morning. How are you guys doing today?
Well, a lot better than the professor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what sort of complain about when you hear a story like that?
Yeah, it's a good reminder about Thankful Thursday.
Yeah.
Definitely. It was a little cooler last night, a little cooler this morning. You're going to notice that right away.
I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a look at what they're expecting, okay? They're expecting a few showers today and tonight. That could change into some flurry activity in the evening and overnight. But it's going to be windy tonight too, by the way. So a strong north wind gusting to 50. That's what's going to cool everything off. So tomorrow you're looking at your first minus temperatures for a high. -3. Not too bad.
I mean, what are we? Beginning of November?
Yeah.
I'm still in denial. I want to push it for as long as we can with the decent weather, but
Quite the frost.
It's coming.
Quite the frost this morning on your vehicles, I'm sure.
Yeah.
-4 for Saturday. And then you start getting into the zeros to +3s again into next week, which is really, it has to be above normal still, I would think.
I think so. So this is where we're going to differentiate. Like I heard you, Vicki, go, oh, geez, when you heard the snow.
Yeah.
Anytime after Halloween, I'm totally okay with some snow.
Really?
I'm happy with it. I need snow this time of year. I don't mind at all.
Can we negotiate like to, I don't know, end of November, early December?
The only negotiation I'm willing to make with you on snow is that it leaves after January 2nd.
I would support it. I don't know that that's going to happen.
Yeah, you guys are making a Hallmark movie with these dates, I'll tell you.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
For Pizza Hotline's delicious catering menu, get a fresh-made tray of salad, wings, or pasta for $33 or mix and match 2 trays for just $60. Cater your next party with Pizza Hotline. I went with the 2 trays for $60. They'll be here in a couple of hours. Why wouldn't I cater the morning show?
Wow, 2 days in a row.
Oh,
yeah, wow.
Best.
For $60, you can't go wrong. You might be taking some home.
What do you always say, Joe? A guy's got to eat.
Yeah, people got to eat.
People got to eat.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cloudy, a few showers beginning this afternoon. Tonight, a few more rain showers. That should change to flurries overnight as well. And a high of +4 for today. Currently, we're at -1.
Would you put that on your tombstone?
People got to eat?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not trying to get you to start thinking about your tombstone. It's a
I
little
think
early.
about my death all the time, Phil.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Hey, yo. Hot dog guy here. Just getting my first hot dog from Costco. Some big wieners on these things.
Mm-hmm.
That is all.
That's a good hot dog, too. Hear good things about the Costco dogs.
Yeah, people rave about them.
I've probably been in a Costco maybe 12 times in my life. I've never had a membership. My dad's had one. My brother has one. So I'm one of those people. If you need to go to Costco, usually somebody will take you.
Yeah.
And they're opening up the one in Headingley. And I'm out in Charleswood. So they sent something in the mail the other day about buying yourself a membership. And I had to break it down to go, like, how many times would I go for that membership? And yet, the first thing I said to myself is, I've never had a hot dog from Costco.
So
It's kind of the cheapest lunch in town, isn't it?
I might have to just buy the membership.
Just go for lunch.
Just for the lunches.
How many hot dogs would you need to buy to cover the cost of the membership, do you think?
Well, I think I can't remember, so I don't want to go too...
Please tell
Maybe
me
40?
you had the calculator out that spits out the paper.
Yeah.
Hot dog math.
It was, I think the membership started at like $65 or something. Something like that. And then I realized Vicki has a membership there. So,
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't
I
either.
might get one.
I do.
Maybe. What?
We have a membership. We don't go
How
that
have-
often.
How have we not been putting our orders in with Phil all
sorry.
this time?
If
Because
you
he's
need-
never offered. That's how. The answer's simple.
Well, I'll let
I
you
don't
know.
blame him.
Next time I'm going, I will let you guys know.
Bring back some hot dogs.
Okay, loud guy. I feel like it's been a minute since we heard from him.
Driving down the highway in the morning, and I got my coffee, and everything's tickety-boo. But I'm looking at these headlights. I'm on the Trans-Canada. It's 4 lanes, and I'm just west of Portage, and I'm like, those headlights don't look right. Well, then the guy's flashing me, and I'm like, what the hell? He's on the wrong side of the highway. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, buddy, you're on the wrong side. So I flash him to try to, no, totally oblivious of what side of the highway. How do you do that? How do you end up on the wrong side of the highway? I don't know if you're flashing me because you think I'm on the wrong side of the highway, or my high beams are on, but I'm flashing him going, hey, yeah.
Oh, boy, that's
Whoa,
terrifying.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Imagine them flashing. Your lights are too bright while they're going the wrong way down the highway.
No kidding.
Whoa.
And he's a professional driver, loud guy. Like, these professional drivers, the more we get them calling in, the more you realize, like, they see it all on
Yeah.
the roads.
You're
Yeah.
right,
See
Phil.
it all. Okay, I knew this response was coming. I knew it. A lot of calls lately about slow drivers, people not driving the speed limits.
Good morning. This is for the lady that called in on Wednesday morning about the speed limit, people doing too slow. Well, it's a speed limit, maximum of 80. Come on now. If someone wants to do 70, that's fine. Go around them. Slow the F down. You're the issue on the roads. As a professional driver, you are the problem. Have a good day, guys.
Okay,
I mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah, you did say someone would
Would
come
call
back.
about the
Yeah.
maximum.
That's right.
And what was the okay minimum. So to this gentleman who's a professional driver, I'm just keeping track here, he said 70. He said just move around.
So 10K under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 70. That sounds reasonable.
Okay. But you get a lot of people driving like 60 in an 80.
Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
That's the question I posed yesterday.
How
70?
much slower is reasonable?
Yeah. Can you live with 70? I could probably live with 70.
But what's the point of going 70 when you can go 80?
He would probably say it sounds like for someone who maybe wants to exercise extreme caution while driving. Maybe it's someone new to a driver's license that's just figure. Maybe I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just posing the question. 70 sounds somewhat reasonable because you might have to slow down, pick up depending on the lighting situation. 60 seems a little unreasonable.
You're 20 under at 60.
That seems to be a little too cautious.
I'm sure we'll get some reaction to that.
God knows
one.
we've seen 50.
That's right.
That's very unreasonable.
Okay, changing topics now, moving to a movie review from one of our regular callers, Crazy Craig. He loves to dish out the movie reviews.
Hey, PJV, Crazy Craig in the house. Oh, Predator Badlands. 11 out of 11. Here we go, man. I haven't felt like this since Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I wanted to see it immediately again after it was over. This movie was fan-bloody-tastic for Predator fans. Old school action, man. Like, it doesn't slow down. The action just, whoa. And there's good, honest laughter in there. They put in laughs. You know, have a great time. You're a fan of Predator. You will not be disappointed. The long and the short of it is, this Predator is the runt of the litter, and he's out to prove his worth. Like, once again, 11 out of 11. So worth it.
I would get into that. I could watch that. I like lots of obviously the original Predator is the most one of the most badass movies out there.
Is that Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder, I mean, having a cameo from Schwarzenegger, having a cameo from Jesse Ventura. I don't remember. Did they die in the Predator? Did Ventura die?
Not Arnie, but Jesse died.
Yeah, so no Jesse. He's still alive for real, but
his character
yes.
died.
Okay, yeah, so there's no comeback for him.
87% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes for that one, too.
And Crazy
Kind
Craig.
of backing him up.
11
Okay.
out of 11. Okay, I would love to check that out. Moving along, we'll wrap up with the Rager, who has an update on his soccer team.
Good morning, Philly Joe and Vicki here. Rager here with his weekly rage. A little bit of a good day today. We got a soccer game. The Garden City Megs are going to dominate tonight with a big win. Unfortunately, Rager Jr. is a little out sick, but that's okay. He'll be there in spirit. And then, unfortunately, I got to miss 2 weeks of coaching. Rager's got to go under the knife to get his little sniffer fixed here so he can actually breathe through it. Perks of having an older brother who likes to break your nose when you're younger. But anyways, this is for Thankful Thursday. I want to thank all the medical staff that's going to help Rager out and make sure his nose still looks beautiful. Rager, out!
Are you telling me he won the race of the century without even proper breathing? Like, are you kidding me?
This just gets even more impressive.
The legend is growing. Wow, good luck.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Joe, you're great at the math and calculations. Off air this morning, you were.
Oh, God.
You had no. I'm dead serious. You were saying that you gave us a timeline for when we'll be at 10K. Do you remember telling us that?
Yeah, if we get to 10K, and history has shown that it gets tougher with one name than, once a couple have been guessed, right? It's usually the toughest. Yeah, it's so Remembrance Day is on Tuesday. It looks like Wednesday morning.
Oh, boy.
If we run the gamut here, it'll be Wednesday morning. And I guess the clues will start shortly after that. I got to hear from Iron Mike on that one because he makes the call on when the clues start.
Right. Is it on the 10K or is it the one after it hits 10K?
After.
Okay.
We have a meeting today.
Yeah, I know.
Save that kind of conversation for the meeting.
Is that in your meeting notes, Joe?
No, I try not to prolong the meeting. I'm considered a veteran now. I just sit and listen.
Hold court.
And hopefully those lights keep my eyes open. After a while,
We all love that guy in the meeting. Okay, that's all I got. Anybody? Someone puts their hand
Yeah.
up. Yeah, if you could just talk a little bit more about who the hell is that.
The best for anybody at a work meeting, the best question always is the one that could have been asked by the individually, not in front of the whole group.
That's a good tip to put out there. If you've got a question, wait till everyone leaves and stay behind.
Because it really doesn't involve the other 200 on staff, just you. You can just go up to the boss and ask them separately, I'm sure. Save everybody a few minutes.
I will say this, Vicki, because this is your first time through with who the hell is that.
Yeah.
When we get into the clues, I start to sweat. Like my palms, every time we do a play, it's like, oh, is this the play? Is this the play? So it might not be a bad idea, Joe, if you could bring sweat towels in.
Double up on the deodorant, maybe.
That's right.
Good.
Start with sweat pants and just wear your best sweat outfits, and I'll bring the towels as if you're like Rocky Balboa running the stairs.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Walk on by, Joe. You good walk-in music for a MMA fighter? Boxer?
Oh, yeah.
Intimidating.
Yeah, definitely.
Intense.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
7:09. Thursday morning edition of the program. Philly, Joe, and Vicki with you.
I'll tell you what, in just over an hour and 20 minutes, someone's going to have a shot at $9,000. And who the hell is that? $9,000.
Mm-hmm. Getting there. Oh, it's climbing. It's getting exciting. Mm-hmm. Like, it's always pretty exciting. But when it gets into that 10K range and we start getting closer to the clues.
You know what happens, though? Like, if you've ever been part of a check presentation and there's, like, round numbers just seem bigger. So, like, for example, if it was like, oh, hey, look, they donated $8,799. Somebody might say, yeah, it was close to $8,000 or whatever, $9,000. Yeah. But we're at $9,000.
That's
it's not
right.
a close. It's there.
And if you want to help your chances too, go to our website. We've got a full list in alphabetical order of all the names that have been guessed, just so we don't have because we're getting close to it. So you don't want to shoot your shot and miss out with something that's already been guessed.
That's an excellent point. Talking about Costco this morning, their hot dogs came up. A hot dog guy, of all people, imagine that, mentioned it on the bone phone at 6:20 this morning. I think he said it was his first Costco hot dog.
What's the origin of his hot dog guy name?
Oh, he loves the Jets dogs at Jets games.
Oh, okay.
Like
with the pierogies on them.
loves. I mean, I don't know how you don't love Jets dogs.
Yeah.
The pierogies and everything else that goes on. Like, it's an investment, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a tough Jets games or any, sporting event or concert, you're kind of tight, right? So that with all that food on that Jets dog. It can be difficult to eat it, but
Yeah.
I'll still go for it. You have to.
Also risky. You don't want to be caught on the Jumbotron eating one of those. It's just not a good look because it's so messy.
They'll be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I think about that. Like the Seinfeld episode, right, where George got caught.
Eating the ice cream sundae.
At
Yeah.
the
Right.
U.S. Open or whatever it was.
Well, yeah, and Joe, you've joked. Your buddies have teased you, and I'm
about
the same way.
popcorn.
Popcorn.
Oh, popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I call you the Wolverine when it comes to food, but I'll tell you, if I've emulated you in any way, it's with popcorn. I get a bag of popcorn at a Jets game, there's no team. It's just I.
Who has the self-control to eat one piece of popcorn at a time?
You
or
can't
even
do
two?
it.
You can't. It has to be a
Never.
handful.
I'm throwing this out there for any professional sports team that plays in a pro building. You need bibs for some of the food choices with a logo. Like,
Yeah.
make it a trademark logo.
You need
that
one of
goes
those
with it.
bibs that babies have nowadays that are kind of plastic and have kind of a
scoop.
catch-all.
Yeah.
scoop.
Yes, because there'll be like a small bag of popcorn that gets caught
Yep.
in that bib, and then you can dump it right back in your
And-
popcorn box.
Yeah.
Save the cleaning staff. Like, look what kind of money you're saving the arena staff from
Yeah.
having to clean that baby up after a game. But I'm telling you right now, put a Jets logo on that.
Done. The bib.
That's it.
Well,
We'll all be wearing that on top of our jerseys.
It's the one food that I agree with you, Joe, that no matter how tidy of an eater you are, all of us look like a sparrow. You've seen a sparrow at a bird feeder, right?
yeah.
With the bird seed going everywhere. That's popcorn.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Think about it. Next time you
Okay.
see a sparrow at a bird
Yep.
feeder, Vicki,
I'm going to think of you.
think of us eating popcorn.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
When Costco came up about 20 minutes ago, what I meant to ask you, Vicki, because it came up that they deliver. You know, we were chatting
Oh,
about how
really?
Joe
Yeah.
doesn't have a membership, or you're thinking about it.
Well, they have an online service, yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
which you like.
Well,
Sure,
yeah,
who
that's
doesn't?
what I was going to say, Vicki. You order your groceries to pick up, right?
Yeah, I do.
You like that? It's convenient, or
Well, yeah, and you can go through the flyers online, find the deal. Just take your time so you're not standing in the aisles kind of comparing prices, stuff like that. And then also less impulse buys, too.
I was
Save you
just
some money.
going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Do you find that when you're at because it happens to me every time I'm there.
course.
Every time I'm at I'll go to pick up bananas and a loaf of bread.
Mm-hmm.
And inevitably, while I'm in there, I'm like, oh, toaster strudels.
Yeah.
I haven't had those in a long time. Throw those in the basket. Then there was something else yesterday, coffee cake muffins. I'm walking by and I
Yeah.
saw them, and I'm like, well, I got to try. I love coffee cake, and
Yeah.
I like muffins. So these have to be good. They're in the basket.
And I already always end up with the problem of, oh, I'm just getting like two things. I don't need to bring in my tote bag from the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I'm walking out of the store, I'm trying to balance like 10 things because I don't want to pay for a bag. I'm too
Yeah.
proud. And then, it's kind of a rough walk back to the car.
The bag of shame. The
Yeah.
Well,
paper
you know
bag.
you're in trouble
Exactly.
if you're doing the push cart. Because if you're
Yeah.
bringing the pull cart in, you're in for the long haul. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go with the little cart, you can only take so much. Then it becomes like a workout at the gym because all of a sudden it's super heavy.
Or
Like-
same deal. You go with the basket
Yeah.
because, again, you're only getting one or two things.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it's the heaviest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
The basket never works. It
Never.
always winds up overflowing, and then
Yeah.
you're regretting
Well,
it.
how
and
about
you're
the tipping? All of a sudden, you start with the 2 liters. That's the last place you got to go. The heaviest items. You just right.
It's too much. The basket will tip over. You're carrying
Yeah.
it with 2 hands.
That new Costco coming out west is going to be a game changer for a lot of people in that area.
You need to get a membership.
And they're gonna-
How don't you have I've seen you in the time I've known you ask several different people. You got your brother, you ask about a Costco membership. You asked Vicki this morning.
I did.
Because you get that pallet of chocolate bars every Halloween.
But it's my one visit I need to make to Costco.
You'll start
Yeah.
going more often. I could see you being
But
a
why
Costco
does he
guy.
need it if he's got so many people who have one already?
Oh, is that the play?
I got to
That's
be
the play?
honest. I got to be honest. They're so busy. That's what everybody tells me
Yeah.
about Costco. They're so busy. Why do I want to add to that problem?
Oh, the anxiety I have when I go
You
in
too?
there. Yes. That's why I've held off.
Because there's so many people. The parking lots are busy for Costco.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, okay? For you just mentioned the coffee cake muffins. Who doesn't like coffee cake
Oh,
and
my
muffins?
God,
But
they're
here's
to
the deal.
die for.
You go into a Costco, you're not going home with a 6-pack of them. You're going home with like 48. It's one packet, right? So I can't deal with that.
That's a big problem.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
All right, all this talk of grocery stores, grocery shopping, should Joe get a Costco membership, blah, blah, blah. It got us talking about something off air, and we all had fond memories of it.
Have you ever dreamt of running to a supermarket, grabbing everything you want, and filling your basket till it overflows? Live that dream by playing along with today's contestants on Canada's hottest new game show, Supermarket Sweep. Grab a cup of
Supermarket Sweep. Oh, and I'm watching the original promo for this on YouTube.
Yeah.
And a guy's like just hauling ass with a cart, and he wipes out, and his groceries go everywhere.
Sure. They always show the woman who is running with her cart and then slides, and she's like being dragged by her cart to the finish line. Some of those images are baked into my brain.
You know what? We should do it.
Like a 92-1 city supermarket. Are you talking like for our like race of the century for next year, or just?
Well, there's a contest, but with some high stakes.
That would be so fun.
I'm going to work on it. We'll get some grocery people involved, and we'll make it for like grocery, like gift cards.
Because how many people have just wanted so bad to be on that show?
You know what?
It looks so fun.
You got to promise me this, though. If we put this together, I guess the same idea, though, Phil. Not so much a race of a century. Well, I guess it is a race. You're grabbing groceries. It's like a scavenger hunt. You give them a list of groceries, and they got to find them in the store, right?
Yeah.
And then get to the finish line. But we have to do two versions. There's got to be like the official version and then the walk version. Because I think the walk version would, because you got a speed walk now. I think it'd be tough to see if you could get people to walk with their cart and go through into it.
And you'd have to have somebody following them around to make sure they're not scampering.
But
or
you have
moving
to with the
fast.
running anyway.
No
because
scampering.
You got to check the items at the end.
What about, I was thinking you were going to say like a version with our listeners and then a version of us three going at it.
Oh, we could do that.
I'll be
so
terrible.
fun.
I'd be terrible at Supermarket Sweep.
Which part are you terrible at? Like guessing the brand names or the actual scavenger hunt?
The scavenger hunt
Yeah.
part, like where are certain items?
I stop everywhere. Like all of a sudden I have ADHD. Like, tomato sauces.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the different tomato sauces.
I would need a lifeline halfway through, like every dude calling my wife, like, hey, where's cilantro? I have no idea.
That could be one of the things, is calling your partner
Yes.
as a lifeline.
Oh, God.
How many of our listeners would be any good at this? That's what I'd like to know. 762-555. Do you think you would own this, like the 92-1 City PJV Supermarket Sweep? You think you could find us a location, JoJo?
I think I can. Yep. And I think we can make the prizes worthwhile for this because, Vicki, it was you that said it. Who in their right mind isn't discussing the price of groceries? Right? Like, honest to God. So I think it could be the next...
The big one?
Next level Olympic size event, grocery shopping.
Can you find a place that sells Primo Prosciuttos?
Well, if there might be an Italian edition of Supermarket Sweep, but I'll tell you.
Why Primo
Do you remember that?
Prosciuttos?
That was
I
always what
don't.
people went for. That in the oldest forms.
Yeah.
They must have been a sponsor or something. I don't know.
Well, either that or they thought they could keep the expensive priced cold cuts. Eh?
Sure.
Somebody's pointing out that I wiped out with a shopping cart at Sobeys. Yes, I did.
Outside.
Oh, that's
Again,
right.
that was outside, and there was snow involved.
Yeah.
So that, I don't see myself.
This is an indoor activity.
Indoor.
Yeah.
It's shopping.
Climate controlled.
No outdoor portion. All right. We're getting lots of response to this. Stand by. It could possibly.
It's coming soon.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Okay, a lot of people responding to the PJV, the possibility of a PJV Supermarket Sweep. We will get back into those text messages and phone calls coming up after 8 o'clock. Right now, it's time for completely useless trivia with a big prize on the line. Tickets to go see the Headstones, Tea Party, and...
Finger 11.
Well, I do it every day. They're like three of my favorite bands. Okay. Anyway, so ticket December 1st, Canada Life Center. Joe has the question.
You know, you really can't be blamed for missing one of the bands because I think 2 of those out of the 3 would have sold really well as a concert.
Yeah.
So you're really getting some bang for your buck. Even winning them, they're free for crying out loud. Here we go.
It's like a festival lineup. That's what I love about
love
it.
it.
Totally.
If you consider yourself average, you will use about 200 of these in a year.
So
if you
that's not every day, but let's say a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you broke that down.
If
Vicki.
you consider yourself
you did the
average,
math.
yeah, you're going to use about 200 of these in a year, Phil.
Okay. 780 City, 780-2484. Good morning.
Good morning. I'll take a lifeline. I have no clue.
Sure, Philly, or you got some friends there with you?
I got my coworkers here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't trust any of them. That's good.
No one can come up with an answer. They haven't had their coffee yet.
You work with them every day.
I'll take Vicki.
Vicky.
Okay.
Let's go, Vicky.
This is a kind of a shot in the dark thing. Kleenex?
Not Kleenex.
Okay.
That's good.
Good answer.
Okay, you guys have a good day there at your workplace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You too, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Be productive. 780 City for tickets to go see Finger 11, Tea Party, and the Headstones. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Vicki, you were pretty close on that last guess, I think, so why don't you try again?
Let's go,
That was
Vicky.
my only one. Okay, so you're using this probably most days, the average person. Gosh, what would it be? Let's say a coffee mug?
No.
Oh, that's going to be more. I'm sorry.
No, that's pretty good. A lot of people reuse their coffee mugs throughout a week.
Well, that's going to be more of a daily thing, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Hello, City.
Hey, guys, I got this.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to say Q-tips.
Not Q-tips.
Not supposed to jam those in your ears, by the way.
I
My
still
doctor,
do.
my doctor always tells me it packs the wax in there.
Which one of your doctors?
My main, not my pharmacist, my actual doctor.
Oh, okay.
Are you a regular Q-tip user?
No, I used to be, but I have to get the wax drained out of my ears. It packs in there, and then it causes an earache. And he's like, "Stop using Q-tips. You're jamming that wax in there."
Isn't that a weird feeling when you have to get your earwax
Drained?
drained? Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I never liked it when I was a kid. I've only been the one time.
Or they have those candles that do
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Those scare me.
Then that big hunk of wax plops out. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Hello, City.
They'll always show it to you, too.
Oh, yeah. Hi there.
Sheets of toilet paper.
Not toilet paper. No.
Oh, that number's got to be higher.
If you
I
consider
hope.
yourself average, you're going to use about 200 of these a year.
200 of these a year. Hello, City.
Hi, I'm going to say tea bags.
Not tea bags. No.
Good guess,
Good
though.
guess, yeah.
Especially because Tea Party is one of the bands on the bill with Headstones.
I'm not that clever.
Finger 11. Hello, City.
Hey, what about Kleenex?
Not Kleenex. No tissues. We can't even get Kleenex in this country anymore.
What do you
right?
mean?
Kleenex, the brand.
Oh, the
We
brand.
can only get tissues.
It's so
Different.
expensive anyways.
You know, I
Go for
did-
the no name and
I didn't
blow
know
your
that.
nose
I
on
like
that.
Tell you
this.
what, not in this town. You blow your nose enough, you need good Kleenex.
The stuff with the moisturizer. in it.
Something,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
That's a debate at my house all the time. I say, take a look at this. Take a look at this nose. This nose needs protection.
So Christy buys the cheap stuff.
Well, sometimes,
Okay.
yeah. Or what's on sale. Don't I never call it the cheap stuff. She buys what's on sale. She doesn't care if it's like 1 ply or 5 ply.
Yeah.
I do.
Save it for the couples therapist, okay?
Sorry.
780 City.
This was free.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'll take Philly, please.
Phil, what do you think? If you consider yourself average, you're going to use about 200 of these a year.
Garbage bags in the kitchen like Glad.
Oh, that's a good one. No.
Okay.
No.
Thanks for playing. 780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. You're on the air with completely useless trivia.
Sheets of fabric softener.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great answer,
yeah.
too. 52 weeks in the
Dryer
year.
sheets, yeah.
A few of those a week.
The worst is when one gets into your jeans and you don't realize it, then it falls out. in
Yeah,
your
you're walking
day-to-day.
through a store or
Yeah.
something.
God.
It's fantastic.
You were going to say something.
No, I was just going to say, do you guys tell me when you need a clue?
Might be a good idea
Yeah,
now.
narrow it down a bit.
Okay.
Let's do one before my guest.
Okay, it's your lucky day. It's something you would ingest.
Oh, okay.
Something, did that clue help you? Something you would ingest.
Hopefully it helped you.
You want
So
me
I'm
as a
gonna go with
lifeline?
a lifeline. Yeah, I need you.
Okay, Tylenol.
Holy cow, Phil Aubrey. Really? If you consider yourself average, you're going to pop about 200 aspirin pain relievers, Tylenol a year. And
That seems so big to me, doesn't it?
But when you break it down,
Couple a week.
52 weeks in a year, you're
Yeah.
talking 4, right? About on average. You're talking about 2. Let's say if it's a pain reliever, I'll take 2 Tylenol.
Yeah.
Right? It
And-
might happen twice a week.
Sure. What if
you're
you've got a
fighting
cold?
a cold?
Right now.
Yeah.
You're chewing on a couple right now, and you're a winner.
It's about time. I call you guys every morning.
Oh,
Well, that's
yeah.
nice. And Phil comes through for you. Your
That's
headache's
right.
gone.
I must have dialed 48 times this morning.
Nice. What's your name?
Antonio.
Antonio! Congratulations and hang on.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
And I want to play this for you guys just to get you fired up. We're talking about a possible PJV Supermarket Sweep. This is a game show, from the 90s?
Yeah, I would say so. Early to mid 90s, maybe? Yeah.
It would be so fun to do this under the guise of a 92-1 city contest competition. And I found some action moments on YouTube from the actual game show. I envision if you could visualize Joe being the host.
Yeah.
Because you are just a natural game show host,
I
Joe.
love it.
So I want to play this. It's about 30 seconds, some action.
This type, what we're doing here is the mini sweep, all right? This is the second mini sweep. It's another chance to gather $50 and 10 seconds on your big sweep total. Here's the question. This type of garlicky Romanesque dressing also happens to be the name of the salad it goes on. Yes,
Caesar.
George. Caesar dressing? Yes.
Vicki, are you any good?
All right, Daphne.
Now wait.
That means you're out there again.
Daphne's up.
And George, you can relax on this one. And Daphne, what we're looking for is that specially marked Renee's Caesar dressing.
That's very
all right,
good.
you have 20 seconds again to find it in the aisle. And again, we're looking for $50 for your team when you get back here. All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Oh, and then there goes Daphne like, wow.
Yeah. Would you guys rather be the question answerer or the person who has to run and get the item?
Whoever, I'll be bad at both. So
Yeah. Okay.
Are you really asking me? Did you use the word running? Are you crazy?
there's no way.
I will say this. I could see this playing out as sort of a race of the century. It's like an individual game. You know
How
what
do
I
you
mean?
mean?
Well, I think you have to revamp how we do our own city version.
No partners.
Yeah, I think you
okay,
have
yeah.
to do this as an individual. And
But I want to be your partner, Joe. I
Well,
think
we're
we'd
gonna
be pretty good at
well,
this.
I think you're right. We
You're
would
going to be the host. Actually, no, you're going to be the host.
But I think I see this in my head. You guys tell me. If you played it as individuals, like the race, like we would line up, I don't know, let's say 6 people in flight 1, 6 people in flight 2, 6 people in flight 3, maybe a 4th flight. And you take the top 4 winners
Yeah.
with the best times for getting those items. Then they get the championship round scavenger hunt to go on.
Okay.
And then it's just 4 people.
So are we going to eliminate
Finalists.
the trivia part of it?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's more of a scavenger hunt.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think we have to create our own version of it just because of, being in a grocery store. Like, this isn't a studio.
They used to do riddles in the final round to go
Yeah.
do the scavenger hunt. Are we doing
Riddles.
riddles?
But,
Wow.
yeah.
Too
no.
complicated?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I like
so.
easy.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Sure.
Okay, we got this because we're getting tons of reaction. 762-555. Would you be good at this? Would you want to participate? This person says this grocery contest sounds unbelievable. One thing I would ask is that you consider adding different age groups.
Yeah.
I'm 63 years old, and I can't imagine myself competing against a 20-year-old. Actually, you're selling yourself short. A 20-year-old's not going to know where everything is. You're 63.
Hey.
See,
You know exactly where everything is. You haven't asked for help from a clerk in probably 20 years. You're going to kill that 20-year-old.
Great point.
I think why you have to make it individual, too, is because you're in a setting where all that yelling isn't going to help anybody. These people get a list. They get their shopping list that we hand at the same time, and boom, the buzzer goes. You hit your items. You bring your cart back. Time plays, and making sure you got all the items, and you could be off to the next round. I'm just playing this out in my head. We haven't had an official meeting. Because I'll tell you right now, the $50 bit to answer a question to get extra time, That's too much math.
Yeah.
Let's just make some great prizes and let everybody come and have a good time, like we did with the race of a century.
Grant on the text line says, with my luck, I'd get the cart with the bum wheel in the front.
Let's see that. You will have to get somebody to analyze the wheels. Because that there's nothing worse than dragging your cart around the grocery store when you get that crappy wheel. It's terrible. You can't steer it. You're bumping into things. It's dragging like it's awful.
And you're not going to go all the way back to the cart thing to get a new one. You just have to push
There's
on.
no time.
There's no time.
Supermarket Sweep.
You're never gonna make it to the final round if. I mean, that's
a bum wheel.
Yeah, I said I don't know how I did it. We'll get the interview. I don't know how I did it. I had the bum wheel. I went right back to the beginning of the store. Got a new cart from outside. Somebody left it next to somebody else's car. They didn't even put it in the proper place. I brought it back in the store and I still won. Don't know how I did it.
What a story! That's what it's all about.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.